Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Umass Minutemen taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Ball State Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Umass's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
UMass will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Ball State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways.
Oh, he's getting a hasty. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Jean-Pierre. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. Stops at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes the grab. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're looking to throw on second and short. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I like the play call, I like being aggressive on offense. Second inches, you still got a third down coming. But the defense, great job being ready for the pass. Wasn't fooled, got the sack, now set up a better third down situation for him.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. He wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29. This drive rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Umass comes to the line, facing second and short. Off the play fake. Fires it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Minutemen were penned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
Umass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down, 10 yards to go. He'll keep it himself, finding open areas. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Off play action. Wide open downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. They go to the wide receiver screen. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You've got to find creative ways to run the football in the red zone when the field shrinks, and I love the jet sweep here. You could tell, hits it in stride, speed kills on the perimeter, good blocking, nice play call at the right time to get the touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the move. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Umass quickly back to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Umass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. The play-action fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Jean-Pierre. Finds his man, it's Lincoln. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lincoln. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Lincoln. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a three-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Umass offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. It's a draw. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
Unloads quickly, and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. The give to the back, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Umass will line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Cardinals come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Jean-Pierre. Hauls it in. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the score. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Pushes ahead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to TCU.
Complete.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Umass will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was... There he goes!
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Grab near the marker. It's Lincoln. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Jean-Pierre. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it inside the 25. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what...
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Ball State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Being down 14. to feel that way, but dude. Good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Reels it in down the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Umass quickly back to the line. The quick out. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
He runs out of bounds at the 20. And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Release to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Durham. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll move the tight end. With the run on 1st and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Umass.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jean-Pierre. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give from the gun. Fights off a defender. At the 40, there he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
To the air on first down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Give to the running back. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Bully ball on third and short. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Buys a little time. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short. They'll try to sneak it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Umass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. It's a reverse. Oh, he's got some space. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Umass! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Jean-Pierre. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Cardinals come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Under fire. It's caught. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and throws out the RPO.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Jean-Pierre. Pulls it in. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center broken. And now they take the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Umass offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Going to sling it on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Jean-Pierre. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Look out, he's got room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Ball State. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Skidecki. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
A deep throw as the clock winds down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. You've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are...
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on third and long. He's looking to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you've got to get better. You've got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. You just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.